him up, yo. Eat him up. I could do it better than he can. Really like that.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Detroit Lions taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last. That high power, you've got to find a way to hold him under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Lions will take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. As we get a peek at Matt Ryan, a man who's been in the league since back in 2008. Last week's contest, 15 carries, 86 yards.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So
pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete here to bring up. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. He'll be.
So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
2nd and 4. Cook with a 1st down and much more.
No, they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Right there, and if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle, keep coming after him, put the pressure on him.
Here's a 2nd and 7. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Antonio Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. On 1st down, Ryan. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Would have meant that there was an incompletion, they would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. Room to run past midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. The catch there brings up 2nd down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll work it inside the 30. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Now Ryan. And in for the Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
Probably won't be the last party. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Now Ryan. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. On 3rd and 1, Ryan. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson.
After the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here's Ryan. He's got it to Hilton. So the completion good for 6 yards. Field. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Now it's Ryan. In trouble, and he's taken down. There for the sack, Everson Griffin. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll look to throw here. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And now it's 3rd down. Here's Ryan. Right side, it's the tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. Matt Prater on for the Lion field goal try. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. Prater's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 40.
Have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The 20, yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. It's player spotlight time, and we focus that spotlight on the quarterback, Matt Ryan. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7. Ryan. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to get And 10 now from the 30.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to him.
It's been tough to stop here this first half. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he'll go down right around the 47. Getting about a yard to go for the first. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 3rd and 1 situation. They go play action with Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Hunter Bryant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are going to jump.
After they give up a touchdown.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages. You know, what are we going to do? To me, treat him. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
Going on here around the NFL. Space to run past the 20. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
That discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
And all the way to the 2-yard goal. Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. They'll set up to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Here is Cook on 3rd and goal. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. Back to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Antonio Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. And it'll be 2nd and 10. Ryan. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. The Lions quickly throw on 1st down with Ryan. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Final play of the half, it's Ryan. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Browns who are out on top. Baker Mayfield has thrown a touchdown pass. Next, we head off to check out another game. and they are in a tight one, all tied with the visiting Ravens. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they have the lead over the visiting New York Jets. A touchdown pass there for Jameis Winston. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And he's up past the 20 after the sack. They'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's spot it right in mid on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. Ryan. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Ryan. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Ryan. And a quick throw here. That's complete. That is Tomlin's. Out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash here. Should be an easy one. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And that'll bring him back within a point.
That would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And able to break one tackle.
Make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. That is caught by Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets.
Teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's got this down to the 35.
And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he got his. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. A big play there on the field. Harrison will take this into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in.
Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feel
Exception of the game. Instead, it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Here we go with Williams. And he takes it down to the 13 and pick up about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
Threads on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the pistol. Here's Williams. And he can't quite get there. First and goal. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Looking to run with Jefferson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamar Jefferson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's complete to the receiver, Theo. 4. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick slant to Brown. Had his 999th reception. And yes, math majors, the next one, a big one, 1,000. On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter punch, all wow. They'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Ryan. They'll set up the screen to Jefferson. No gain on the play.
And spilling it for lost yardage.
Personal foul. Roughing and kicker. Defense.
I don't know what the heck he was.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
Hey, we're going to do what we do.
Once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long. It's Ryan. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
So it's 3rd and long, and you know this is going to be a pass. So defensively, they're bringing an extra defensive back and just blanket the field. And this is an ill-advised throw right here as it winds up being picked off easily.
They'll run on first down. Cook. And he gets this inside the 35. And that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And he'll maneuver his way forward. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. Gets by him at the... Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 54 there, and it's 3rd down. Now back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And his kick is indeed. Matt Ryan and the offense heading back onto the field. With his guys trailing here in the 4th, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception.
Opportunity just want to ride there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
To throw again on 2nd down, Ryan, and they're able to get this. To throw is Ryan. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Defense.
They run for the first time with Christian Wade. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Playing this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. Ryan. And he's got it. Touchdown. Oh, but they're in for the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 9 passing play wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop. Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And I tell you, these division games never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you?
Yeah,
because you got to stay
sweat.
with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game, on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.
So for Minnesota, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.